So when guests come on my show, you know I try to give them the first steps they can use after they leave my couch. And I love to share their updates with you all. So you might remember Queda and Brandon. If you don't, take a look at this.
My guest Brandon is 17 years old and claims to be grown. He's asking for my help to talk to his mother Queda about backing off and allowing him to make his own decisions. Brandon says his mother Queda is way too controlling and constantly puts him down and has even told him he'll never amount to anything. Brandon is ready to confront his mom, no matter the consequences. So everyone, please welcome Brandon to the show. Hey. How you doing? Can I have a hug? Here we go. Nice to meet you, Brandon.
Nice to meet you too, Karamo.
Thank you for being here. All right. So, 17 years old.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about your relationship with your mother.
Me and my mom have a harsh relationship. Like, I love my mom, but at the same time, we have bad times. Like, me and my mom, we argue a lot. We have a lot of disagreements. It's like, I guess, like, a lot of love is not there.
So you feel like your mother doesn't care about you?
Yeah, I feel like she doesn't care about me. I feel like it's not enough love there with me and her. Like, I know, like, I probably can't say that I don't like her, but I don't. I don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't. Like, she gets on my nerve.
Yeah.
And, like, she
Do you
takes...
love her?
Yeah, I love my mom. I have a lot of love for my mom. I do. And I want her to understand that. I know I do a lot of stuff that hurts her, but I love her a lot.
Yeah. What are types of things that she says to you?
Like, she says that I'm not going to be nothing. I'm going to be like my dad, or I'm going to be a bum, or something like that. Or she'll be like, if you keep on being out in these streets and hanging out with these people, you're going to die.
Mm. What about your dad? Where is he?
My dad, I don't even know where my dad is. Mm-hmm. I don't. I haven't talked to my dad in so long.
When was the last time you talked to him?
My dad, I talked to him probably last time I talked to him was summertime. Mm-hmm. I was down there with him in summertime. But when I'm with my dad, it's like, it's no energy.
So you were with him this last summer?
Yeah, this last summer.
Okay, then. And y'all don't have, does he call you daily?
No, he doesn't call me. He doesn't text me. I don't even think he told me happy birthday. I haven't.
So what do you need from your mom today?
For more love, more understandingness, and just for us to get along. Yeah. I don't want to argue every day. I just want all love. That's it. Mm. As long as I know that she actually loves me and cares for me, then I'll be good.
Got it. Well, listen, Brandon says he's not the reason why his relationship with his mother, Queda, is so toxic. He says he's not the one who needs a reality check, if that is his mother. Let's hear what she has to say. Everyone, please welcome Brandon's mom, Queda, to the show.
Brandon, you make me hate you. I don't hate you, you make me hate you. Because of the things how you talk to me.
You see what I'm
and
talking
stop lying. All this talking, I can't talk to you.
Everybody
You
know that.
talk too much. You talk too much. Keep your mouth closed. Keep your mouth closed. How can you listen and you talking? Look at him. That's what I'm saying.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
I'm Queda. I'm Queda. Hi.
Nice to meet you. Queda, so why are you angry at your son?
Because he just does stuff. All he does is talk. I do everything I can for this child right here. Mm-hmm. I love this child, but it makes me, the things that he do makes me hate him. Mm-hmm. It makes me feel like I hate him. I don't hate anybody, but it makes me feel like I hate him because of things that he do. Mm-hmm. He know that. He always snurring up his nose like he's better than everybody else. You ain't better than I take care of you. Then he sit up here talking about you grown. That's what I'm saying.
I don't act like I'm better than everybody else. I know I'm not like everybody else.
Then you tell me I'm famous. Hell, you ain't making no money from it.
Okay, the money
you ain't famous.
After the fame.
Okay, whatever. But like I said.
You're not.
Like I said, that's what I'm saying. That little kind of stuff like that. You talking about you're not. Okay, who said I was? Did I say I ain't say I was famous. You the one out here calling yourself 5 blocks. What does that mean? The only 5 blocks you're going is walking them 5 blocks to school. You don't have no gun. You don't have none of that. Like that, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but it don't matter, so why you call yourself 5 blocks?
How long has this fight been going on between you two?
Listen, this child been acting like this and rude to me his whole entire life. This been going on, but it seemed like since I say last year, you can tell he got a little piece of tail because you know they say you're smelling yourself, you know. So that's when all this disrespect when he was about 15. Mm-hmm. So all my friends was like, well, maybe he done had a piece of tail or something. Cause I said, he always had an attitude and all this stuff like that. But it, like this disrespect. Like I can't talk to him. Every time I try to talk to him, he talk over me. Then like when I try to talk to him, he closed the door.
When I try to talk to her, she don't want to listen.
You don't either. You don't either.
I try to listen to my mom.
You
all
don't either.
Is yell. I don't want to listen
You
to
don't
my
either.
Yell all the time.
Well, if somebody
Yelling is a
not
headache.
listening to me and they saying blah, blah, blah and rolling their eyes and slurring it up like you better than everybody
never
else,
say blah, blah,
of course
blah.
I'm going to yell. If
'Cause
I don't
all
feel
you
like
do
he
is yell.
listening, if I don't feel like he listening, then of course I'm going to yell, duh. And see why he talking about,
What?
I don't want my other son to be out because he's smart, he's in bed, he do stuff. This boy don't have no interest in nothing. He don't have no, and you talking about make good
interest in a
grades.
lot of stuff.
Nah, baby,
I'm not going to make it like I'm just super smart, but I'm trying to work on
Brandon,
myself.
Brandon,
Yeah.
what are you interested in doing?
I'm trying to be
I'm
a
so
musical
sick of 'em.
engineer. I want to
And
go
like-
to college
You wanna
so
do
I can be,
in music? You want to do a musical engineer?
Yeah, because I love music. And I want to be a producer.
Do you hug him often?
No.
Nope. We don't hug. We don't do nothing.
I don't like
it's
him
not
enough
even-
to hug him.
I don't like her like that. That's why I don't like her. I don't hug her. I don't even tell her I love
I
her
love
like
him,
that.
but damn, I mean, I want to get to the point where I want to hug him and I want to, pat him on his back and stuff. And I do say good things because I say things like, oh, you ain't gonna be, or you gonna be like your daddy because you did really ain't. So
not gonna make
it don't matter. But that's what you remind me
That's
of.
not gonna
All
make
that
you try to do
talking,
any better.
all that shutting the door in my face. That's the same stuff his daddy did. Like I told him, you act just like your daddy.
Can you take a moment real quick? I just want to talk to your mom. Even though you are a young man, you're about to be 18, I want to talk to mom alone just so that we can talk, and then we'll ask you to come back.
Okay.
All right, perfect. That cool? Thanks. How long have you been speaking negative, like, about him?
Long time. It's been a long time.
I just want to pause right there for a minute because I know you're overwhelmed. You're a single mother, you're dealing with 2 kids, you're probably working your ass off, you're trying to do everything you can.
Yeah, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have my little own business for them, so I
Working your
can keep
ass
money.
off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yes,
So
you're working your
yeah,
ass off.
exactly.
Yeah, it's hard to run a business, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But, so I want to acknowledge that because I want to make sure it's not to say like, you're not showing up, you're not doing things.
No.
But I asked you how long you speak negative about him, and you couldn't even remember.
I don't know.
The things that got me was when I asked him if y'all hug, and you said you can't even hug him. When I asked him was the last time he got a hug from his dad, he said, I don't know. And he couldn't remember the last time he heard his dad say, I love you.
I said I love him. I do that, but I don't hug him because I don't.
But let's.
it's like a-
But I want you to think about this because you say I love
feeling.
him. You say I love him.
I
but then
have
you-
love
but-
for him.
Yeah, but you also say all these negative things.
Yeah. Because I want him to do better. I just want him to do better. I say that because he makes me say that. It's like I said, he thinks he's better than everybody. He's got this snurred up look. Even like we went to the fair. He was just acting like he just just didn't want to be around us. Like he was out, get away from me. Like
Can I ask you something? And this is not about your son. If I have been with you for 30 days straight, I said, you ain't on day 31, do you want to walk down the fair with me?
Not really.
I see a correlation between the relationship you have with his father and the hate you have with his father because you've said it a couple of times about how much he is like his father. And he knows you don't like his father. Your son is not your ex.
I know that.
You know it, but I don't think you know it. So, again, let me go back. You said, I've been telling him, saying these negative things to him forever. I've been telling him he's like his daddy since he was a little kid. Then you say, but I don't understand why he still acts out and why he still doesn't want to be around me and why he does these things. You're a mother that's trying, but as well, you set a lot of things in motion that you're dealing with right now. This little boy has self-esteem issues. He feels like nobody wants him in this world. And we forget that when kids do things like putting guns out there, stuff like that, he's hurt. And I say this all the time, when people see these horrible things, what you're really seeing is pain. And especially when it's kids. It ain't drama, it ain't like he'd want to be a gangster, it's pain.
Well, the thing is, if that's the case, then why not try to sit down, even if you sit down and talk to me, and always...
But I'm going to ask you, how can he talk to you? How can he talk to you if he knows you think he's like his dad, and he knows you don't like his dad, and you've said things to him since he was little then he ain't worth nothing.
Well, I'm not a bad. I love my son.
Again,
I
hold
want
on,
him to be.
I started this. I started this for a specific reason, on the way of saying I'm not going to ever paint you as a horrible
Right,
mother,
right.
and I'm making that clear again for people that are here, because the thing is that I don't know what you've been through, so I'm not going to sit here and blame you because you were hurting and you were in pain, and you just didn't get a chance to heal from it. But you not healing from the pain you experienced doesn't give you a license to then continue to hurt him. And he's
not
hurt.
hurting him. I don't feel like I'm hurting him.
I know you don't feel like you're hurting him, but you are. And don't get me wrong, when he come back out here, I'm gonna tell him he gotta stop disrespecting you. If you could trust me, I promise you the shift would help your relationship. I promise you. I'm not saying nothing to you but other than to help your family.
Right.
And the first step is your son needs a hug. Because even when you don't like someone, when you don't like your child, and I'm a parent, there's been many a times my children have gotten on my damn nerves. But even in those moments, I have to realize that I have to love them louder than whatever they're saying to me that's negative. I have to love them louder than whatever they're doing that's negative. I always have to love my child louder than whatever it is that I'm feeling. Can we bring Brandon back out? This is just a step. This is just a step.
Okay.
He needs to hold his mom. He needs to feel you.
I love you, Brandon. I love you too. Just want you to do better and be better. You gonna do better? Mm-hmm. Okay.
How'd that feel?
That felt great.
Yeah, it felt good to hug him because I haven't hugged my baby in a long time.
You're tearing up.
Yeah.
What's going on in your head
So
right now?
I wanna.
That felt like love.
Yeah,
That felt good.
yeah,
Like, I ain't had a hug like that in a long time.
yeah. I
So that
know.
made me feel good. That took away a lot of problems, a lot of stuff that I was going through.
The thing is that part of it is you got a lot of anger in you. Because your entire life, you felt like nobody wants me, nobody sees me. And it's been since you were smaller, before you could even remember. And so you started to develop this characteristic of like, I'm just angry, and you don't know why.
Yeah,
You angry.
been angry for a long time.
Yeah,
I ain't know how to cope with it.
yeah.
I just was going through a lot of stuff. Lost my granddad, my auntie, my cousin.
I know.
I ain't never been able to like grieve for real.
Yeah. Get closer to your mama. Get closer to your mother.
I ain't been able to like grieve how I wanted to. I ain't been able to let it out. So I just been going through it. And like every time something happened, I just go off on people.
Yeah.
Any
So
time
you're
too.
angry, you're sad because you lost people, you don't know if your relationship with your mother and your father is going to be right, you're scared about tomorrow, even though you say you're a grown man, you still scared about tomorrow? I'm 40 and I still don't, I'm like, okay, I feel like I'm secure, but you never know what's coming, so I can only imagine what it's like for a 17-year-old.
Being young, especially like I live in Pleasant Grove, so I could walk outside, something could happen.
But Brandon, you got to stop putting yourself out there like that. You got to stop doing it. That's the whole reason why you feel like that. You got to stop doing it.
Oh,
Putting
no, part of the reason he feels like that, we talked
But
about.
I'm saying like all this, that's extra, all this social media, all this anger.
Yeah.
I feel like he puts himself out there
But I tell you
to
this,
be.
this is how, like I told you, we see people being extra, but I see pain. And so when you're doing things, when you said to me, your head got hit and you were so angry that you just posted a gun, you don't know why. That's just pain. I need somebody else to be as scared as I'm feeling. I need you to feel scared because I feel scared right now, so I'm gonna make sure you feel scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay? So what I want to ask for you is, can you commit right now to doing two things? The first thing is when you're feeling angry and when you're feeling like, oh, I'm upset and you're about to go off, can you just do one thing for me and say, hey, Mom, I need to figure out how to be vulnerable right now. Let me tell you, I'm a successful man with a happy family and a happy relationship. A man is somebody who can be vulnerable. That's what a man is. A man is somebody who loves others. A man is somebody who loves himself. The hustling, the money, all those things that we think make a man, that don't make a man. Because at the end of the day, if they took all of this away from me, I'm still a man because I know I give love. I know that I love myself. I know that I'm vulnerable. I can talk about my emotions. That's what a man is. So, when you feel the anger, what are you gonna say?
I need to know how to be vulnerable.
Good job.
Right.
Second thing I need you to do, can you commit to respecting your mother more?
Yes, sir.
Tell her.
I commit to respecting you more.
But now as well, can you commit to your son to not say something negative about him? When you feel the urge to be like, oh, you like your daddy, don't say it.
I can commit.
Can you commit to saying to him, not telling him negative things about himself?
I can commit to not saying negative things about yourself.
Can you hug your baby every day, no matter if you're happy or sad, or if he makes you mad, or if you feel confused? It's your job to love him louder than whatever he's doing.
Yes.
Can you make that commitment to him?
I will.
Give him one more hug now. If y'all can use them tools, y'all gonna be all right.
Thank you so much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you so much.
Listen, you do those things, I promise you I'm gonna check in with you in 6 months. If you do these things and I get a good report, I'm gonna help you figure out how to get into music producing.
All right.
All right, so Queda reached out to let us know that Brandon still has an attitude problem, but that he graduated from high school and he's working on his music career, which is a great thing. I love that. And he wrote a song about his high school graduation called I Made It. I love that. You did make it, Brandon. So best of luck to you and with your music career. But trust me, we talked about this on the show. You got to start to work on that attitude a little bit more and make sure you change your tune towards your mother. She loves you and she's supporting you, all right? You got to give us a little bit more respect. Brandon, you can do it. Same way you did it for school. You can do it with your mom, all right? All right, listen, everyone. Thank you for being with us. Make sure to come back next time, friends, so we can keep talking and growing. I love you all.